Hi, I'm Sharina, EFT tapping practitioner, and today I'm going to be tapping on I'm sick of it. So here we are at the beginning of a new year, and maybe, like me, you've set some intentions, or some call them resolutions, or goals, or just focus areas that you want to concentrate in this next season, whether it's the whole year, the next quarter, the next month, even the next day. And sometimes you can find yourself feeling a little frustrated because yet here we are again, a new year, a new season, another day, and it feels like the same thing. And you may even be realizing that, you know, here I am in this situation again. I'm so sick of it. And I'm sick of the excuses I make. I'm sick of being in the same situation. I'm sick of dealing with the same problem and wondering how you can change that. You may find yourself going in circles, just really frustrated that you're not able to make the change that you want to make. And so, I've definitely been there. And it's not even, like I said, focused particularly on goals, because here's the thing, let's be real with ourselves. We have been in a chaotic time. Um, we've got just many things demanding our attention, um, and our focus and our our energy. So it can be really hard to focus. Um, so, it's not necessarily about making this long list of goals that you can check off. It's more about how can you be more the person that you want to be, whether that's emotionally, physically, spiritually, and all the ways. So I'm asking you to get curious about, maybe there's some ways that you notice that you may be self-sabotaging. I'm asking you to get curious about what is that thing where I'm just so sick of it, maybe. And do I have to be honest enough with myself to say, hey, I'm really frustrated with myself. I'm actually kind of sick of myself. Certainly there are enough outside forces of things happening around us where, yeah, I'm sick of it. So this can apply personally. This can apply again as you look out at all the things that are happening around you and to people that you care about, or maybe in people that you don't care about, and you're just getting frustrated and sick of it. So we will tap together and I'll be calling out the points. You can just follow along, but tapping is most effective when we are specific. So you need to make this specific for your situation. That's why it's really great that you get curious about what are you really frustrated about? What are you really sick of? And we don't have to solve it. All we have to do is get curious about it and sit with the reality of how we feel or how we think about it. And that's one of the things I love about EFT is we get to be honest with ourselves. So this is an opportunity to be honest with yourself. If you need permission, I'm giving you permission to sit with how you feel about something and be honest about it, and to get curious about it. So that said, get something in your mind. You can even write it down if you need to. Something that you are just really tired and frustrated about. Because it's like this pattern keeps repeating. Here I am in the same situation yet again. Why does this keep happening? Why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening to someone I love? Think of all the different ways, and it's just one thing that you're frustrated about. We're not going to solve everything. We don't want we just want to concentrate on one specific thing that you're tired of, you're sick of, this repeating pattern. So write it down, get that in your mind. And we are going to begin tapping. Take full responsibility for your own self and your actions. We're going to begin tapping. I invite you to have clean hands. I invite you to get some water. And I invite you to have tissue nearby. You may not need it, but you also may need it. And it's just easier if you have it nearby, because as we tap, there are going to be some energy releases. Tears are just energy releasing, so you may have tears. You may also have some yawns, and you may also have some burps or belches. So those are some things you might see happening or might experience as we tap and the energy shifts. And just water, because this is energy medicine. It's just great to stay hydrated before, during, and after tapping. All right, so you can pause this and go get things and then get settled. And again, you need to have that one thing, one specific thing that frustrates you, that one thing that you're just, I am so sick of this. And then we'll begin tapping. Okay, let's get started. And if you wear glasses, you might want to take them off, because we're going to be tapping around the eyes. But we're going to start on the side of the hand and start with how we really feel about this. So this is where you need to get specific. Side of the hand. Even though I'm sick of it, I am so absolutely sick of it. And maybe there's a place where you feel this in your body, that feeling of I'm sick of it. And if you know where that is, name that. Call it out. You can even write it down. Even though I'm so sick of it, and I feel it in for me, I feel it around my heart. I'm so sick of it, and I feel it in my heart or around my heart every time I think about, and what is that specific thing that you're thinking about? What is that specific situation, thing, person, cycle, behavior that you're so sick of? Just name it. Even though I'm so sick of it, I feel it around my heart every time I think about whatever that is. I still deeply and completely accept myself. We're going to say that a second time. Even though I'm so absolutely sick of it, and I feel it around my heart, every time I think about, I still deeply and completely accept myself. And a third time, even though I'm so sick of it, and I feel it around my heart, every time I think about, I deeply and completely accept myself. Top of the head. I'm so sick of it. Oh my God, I'm so sick of it. And I feel it around my heart. So frustrated every time I think about. I'm just so sick of it. Eyebrow point, right between the eyebrows. I'm so sick of it. And I feel it in just name that place where you feel it. Side of the eye. Oh, I'm sick of it. I feel it around my heart, under the eye. I feel it around my heart. I'm just so sick of it. Under the nose. I'm so sick of it. I don't understand why this keeps happening. I'm so sick of it. On the chin. I'm so sick of it. Why? I don't understand why. Again, say how you really feel. And if you feel the urge to curse, curse about it. If you just know that you're sick of it and it's like an audible sound or a sound that you need to make, you can do that as well. Just make sure you're specific about what you're sick of. So now we've moved to the collarbone point. Oh, I'm so sick of it. So sick of it, and I feel it around my heart. And under the arm, not the armpit, like a hand's width under your arm. If you wear broad, so your bra strap might be hitting you. I am so sick of it, and I feel it around my heart. Now, if you have water nearby, now's a good time to take a sip of water, but just let yourself settle. And when you're ready, see if anything's shifted and how it shifted. Maybe it's moved from a specific area in your body, or a body sensation, and it's changed. One of the things I forgot to say is when you start, you can kind of gauge the level of frustration, or in this case, the level of I'm sick of it. What degree of feeling sick of it are you? So if you were to think about a radio dial, you know that volume, you start at 0 and you turn it up. We're using a scale of 0 to 10. Where is it on that dial? So after you tap, then you think about, okay, did that number, that dial increase or did it decrease? So did the volume get louder? Sometimes when we start paying attention to our body and our energy and the sensations, our body is so ecstatic. It says, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been trying to get your attention and you're listening to me. Thank you, thank you. And it gets excited, or it gets louder. So that number could have gone up, but it also could have gone down. So this is a good opportunity for you to assess whether that sensation in your body has changed, if it's moved, and if you have a specific emotion. And in this case, our emotion, or what we're focusing on, is that level of feeling sick of this situation, sick of what is happening. Another thing to note is while we tapped around the points, there may have been other aspects that came up. And aspects could be just other thoughts. They could be voices that you hear that may push back against what you're stating or affirming. So maybe there was some pushback, or maybe not even pushback, but more information that became revealed around, yeah, I'm so sick of it, and maybe that You had a revelation that you're actually not sick of another person, you're sick of your response to how that person is acting. Maybe you had a revelation that, hey, regardless of how another person acts, there's nothing I can do about it. So, regardless, assess how you are thinking about this, and how you are, and your level of feeling sick of something or the situation. And after you do that, you can do another round. So this is a great thing about tapping. You can do another round. The goal, eventually is to work that down. If you were at a certain level, say you were at a 10, is to work that down to where you're not having the same response. Don't like to necessarily judge feelings as good or bad, because again, we're just getting curious. But, the goal of tapping is to have you feel like you have the ability to engage or interact or feel differently about something. So that said, let's do another round. And again, keep it specific to your situation and what you're sick of. And again, maybe different aspects were revealed, so you can blend those in as you repeat back the phrases. And yeah, great to take a sip of water. Always great to make sure that you have your feet, your sit bones, firmly on the foundation or surface that they're on. If you have a back, your back is against the back of the chair, and that you feel grounded. You're welcome to also just take a breath. It doesn't have to necessarily be a deep breath, but just make sure that you're still breathing. All right, let's start on the side of the hand. Even though I still feel sick of it. There's a little less here, but I still feel sick of it, and it's around my heart every time I think about. And again, name whatever that situation is that you feel, I'm sick of it. Even though I'm sick of it, I still accept myself and how I feel. Again, even though I'm sick of it, and I feel it around my heart every time I think about it. And I still accept myself and the way I feel. Even though I feel so sick of this, it keeps happening. And I feel it all around my heart. Every time I think about and I still accept myself and my feelings. Top of the head. It's happened again. I'm sick of it. It's happened again, and I don't know why. And I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. And I feel it around my heart. Eyebrow point. You can do this with one hand or two hands. I'm sick of it. I feel it around my heart. Side of the eye on the bony part. I'm sick of it. I feel it all around my heart. Under the eye. I'm sick of it. All around my heart. Under the nose. I feel it. I'm sick of it, and it's all around my heart. On the chin. I'm sick of it. I'm so sick of it. It's all around my heart. Collarbone. You can do this here or here. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. I feel it all around my heart. Under the arm. You can do this like this or like this. Either arm. I'm so sick of it. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Okay, and I invite you to settle and reassess. Where is that feeling of I'm sick of it? Is there a sensation in your body? And if you were able to determine a degree to the level that you feel sick of it on that dial, where is it now? Has it come down? Has it gone up? And you can just keep repeating this round of tapping. You start here, go through the points. I end under the arm and then reassess. And you just do as many rounds as it takes. And if you don't have enough time, a lot of time, and you maybe tried one or two and you're like, it's not down as low as you'd like, you can always put it away for later. And one of the ways to do that is to just do a round, or you can actually just choose one point, and just let your body know that you may need to work on this later, but you're putting it away. So we're going to do that right now. Even though there's more work to do, I'm putting this away for now. I can work on it later. Even though there's some more work to do, I'm going to put it away for later and work on it at another time. Even though there's more work to do, I'm putting this away for now. I'll work on it at another time. Thank you for tapping with me. I'd love to hear what your experience was with this. Feel free to message me or make a comment below, and I hope to see you again. Thank you, and take good care.